Hello children, how are you? I hope everyone is fine. Am I right children? Yeah, I think everyone is staying in home and you are doing your homeworks and everyone is completing your CWs. Am I right? CW part and workbook part. First lesson and second lesson. Completed children, workbook part and CW part. I hope maximum members completed their workbook and CW. Am I right children? I know everyone is very good children. Am I right? So first lesson, second lesson, our workbook and CW finished. And today is the last explanation for the third lesson. What ma'am yesterday also said the same. But it is wool, about the story of wool, no? We have to take at least 2 days to tell about the story. Am I right? The story, the process, that all we have to read, no? So that it will take a little bit late. So today I will complete the explanation part and I said no, second lesson ST. Okay, maybe if time is there in today's session only I will conduct ST. If time is not there, I will conduct the other session ST. Okay children? Yeah. Coming to the class. In which lesson children we are? Which lesson I am explaining? Which lesson? Yeah. Lesson number 3. What is the name? What is the name of our lesson? Animal fiber. What is the name of our lesson? Lesson number 3, animal fiber. So till 2 days back onwards we are discussing. First we read the story of silk. So what are the stages of silk? That also we read yesterday also. I draw the figure and I draw the path and I showed you. So this is the path. If you remember this path, then it will be easy to you people to remember it very well. If anyone is asking also, then we can say it easily. Okay children? Yeah. So yesterday up to just an introduction part only completed in the wool. What is that? She went. What is her name? Neelima. Neelima went to the exhibition. Which exhibition? The wool exhibition. And there she saw some different animals. Different animals photos was there. So she asked her grandpa. So why these photos are there? So only wool is made from the sheep, no? So why these photos are also placed? Okay, so that this can be tell that the hair. So the hair is also used for the woolen. So yesterday we read the names, which other animals are also placed in the wool, and also we read the places in which places the wool is famous and it is where it is reared. In that places it is mostly read. So yesterday we read, and also we started the stages. Stages in the sense, first what they did. She saw that in the maximum times in spring season. During the spring season, they will the fleece. Fleece means the skin of the what is it? The skin of sheep's and all, they will be and also the hair from the camel, that all will be taken, no? So that fleece, that is called fleece, or fur means skin. So that will be with the help of so they will share the help of some razor will be there with them. So they will rear the hair, which is they will rear the skin, so that she saw that. So that share to cut the fleece from the sheep. That happens mostly during the spring season. So they are removing from its body. The fleece of a sheep is removed from its body using the one type of a razor. So this process, the process of removing fleece from the sheep is called the process of removing is called as shearing. So this is only the first step, children. Sharing with it. Okay. So after that, what after that what they are doing? So what they are doing, Neelima. So his grandfather is there, no? He's calling, Neelima, come here. So what he is telling, what he is telling that, okay, see this big water tank. So there was a big water tank, and what they are doing, so, and the spade means everyone know very well, right? So if you are going to, if you are traveling in boats and all, we will use, no. So they saw the water tank, the big water tank and the spade. And Nilima asked, for Nilima, his grandfather is telling, no. So he said that the shared skin with hair is dipped in the tanks, okay, in the tanks, and it is stirred with a speed. So the big tanks will be there, no. The shared skin which is removed from the sheep is there, no. That all skin they will keep it on the in the tanks. So big tanks are there, no, and they will stir. So they will stir with the help of spade, okay. And what they will do after that, it may be washed under the stream of water. This water contains some chemicals, and this water so after that they will stir, no, they will stir with the help of spade. After what they will do, they will clean up with the, they will stream up with the help of water, and that water contains some chemicals, because it should be removed, grease, that dirt and dust will be there, no, on the skin. So to remove that, they will use some chemicals for streaming. So they will be washed, the skin will be there, no. So that will be stirring process completed. After they will wash the steam water, and they will use some chemicals to remove the grease. So to remove the grease, and also dirt and dust will be there, no. That removing process, okay, the washing and the removing process is there, no. That is called as scouring, okay. Shearing means, I already said, no, to remove the fleece of the sheep. Fleece of the sheep is nothing but to remove the skin of the, okay. And also after that, what they will do, they will steam up with the water to remove the dirt and dust which is present on the skin of the sheep, okay. The process of removing the grease and the dirt and the dust, that is called as a scouring, okay. So after that, what they will do after washing, it is the cool air is passed over the wool, which makes it softer. So after that, they will steam. Steam means it will be hot. After completing the process, they will keep it a cool air. Why? Because it wants some smoothness. So if they are keeping the cool air, then the wool will become smooth, okay. The wool will become smooth. So after that, the grandpa, the Nilima saw and asked grandpa, so what are they doing? Something they are doing. So the waste which is coming from this, no, so they will keep the pieces, the broken and the long ones, they will separate the piles. Unwanted materials like twigs or bits of leaves will be there, no. They will, unwanted materials, they will take it out, okay. They will take it out, and so which is present in the wool, so the unwanted material which is present in the wool, that will be separated. And in the process of sharing and scouring, some waste material is there, no, the bits and twigs of leaves, that all will be separated, okay. The process of that separation, the separation process is called as sorting. So they will separate that. That process is called as sorting or wool classing. Fleece is the soft, okay. Fleece is the soft mass of wool. Fleece means, as you know, the skin. So it is the soft mass of the wool, okay. So after this process of what I will do, so the process is completed. So we got some wool. After this, what they will do, we want the different colors, and so what they will do, they will bleaching process. So they will bleach and dye. Dyeing means, I already said, no, in the silk they will use the different colors. So they will dye. because they will use different colors, and they will use different colors for what? To make a yarn. Yarn means like a woolen fabrics. Okay, so after that they will do, and they will use one see here. So this is there, no? With the help of this, they will comb. We will comb our hair with the help of comb, right? So for them, they will be having like this. So if they are using this, they will it will make like a smooth one. They will make like a smooth one. So the process of this, combing like this, no, that is called as a spinning. So from there, a machine rolls and pulls it out into a thick rope, and another pulls, twists into a long thread. The process of doing this all is called as a. So after dyeing, combing, after that spinning, and after that everyone know very well. So after that after that what they will do, if they are dyeing and after all the process is completed, what they will do, they will weave. The weaving process, that's for the silk, how they will weave. So in the same way, but before weaving, so if you see, so for example, if you are some people belongs to the north places, and also if you are seeing, they will stitch with the help of woolen threads will be there, no? So with the help of that also, the handmade they will do like different what they will do the different styles of sweaters also. With the help of hand only they will make the sweaters, and also they can do different like flower shapes. So if you are seeing the different styles will be there, so they will weave with the help of hand only. We can weave different styles of woolen fabrics. So that is called the knitting. So that is called knitting. So Neelima is there, no? She also saw that how they are doing, and she also trying to do that. So she also started learning doing that. So that is very if you are interested in such type of activities, you can also learn that activity. That is very easy and also interesting one. So now everyone is staying in home only, no? So I'm not telling all the people. So who are interested, so they can try. So with the help of wool will be there in your houses, different colors will be there, no? So you can start knitting. So it is very easy. If you are doing that, you can do different items, different cloth items. So for decoration purpose we can do, and also for the table, on the table cloths we'll tell, no? So like that we can do different styles. Okay. So if you are buying outside, so if you are buying outside also, you can see different models, no? So in the same way you can also do in your home. That is knitting. So afterwards they will weave. The weaving process will be there, no? So maybe handloom here also, handloom and power loom. So both are there in this also, handloom and power loom. So and also woolen will be there, no? I said, no, the roll. So woolen rolls will be there, no? Outside if you are going means you can get different colors, the black colors and different whatever the color you want, we'll get the rolls, woolen rolls we'll get. So rolling and twisting, and also then we'll get the woolen fabrics. So from this process we will get the woolen fabric. So this is very easy. So if you are learning in the step-by-step procedure, then you can learn easily. So yesterday I showed you the step-by-step procedure for silk. In the same way for woolen fabric also. So when compared to the acids and bases, this lesson is very easy and very interesting topic also. This you can tell to your parents, and how the silk is, we can tell the story of silk. The process is called this. So we'll get from this step-by-step procedure is that. So like that we can explain in detail how the silk is coming, how the woolen cloths are coming. So you can explain by this lesson. You can explain. Am I right? So this is the story of our story of woolen. So this is the step by step. And I said no, before I said no, in this also they will be having proteins. They will be having proteins, I said no. In the silk, I have seen silcine, and one more thing I said no. And also see, silk contains mainly proteins. So two types of proteins I said no. And in the cotton contains carbohydrates. Cotton mainly contains carbohydrates and carbohydrates. These are also called as cellulose. Cotton contains this. And do you know one thing, children? Wool is a poor conductor of heat. Why? Can anyone tell why woolen is poor conductor of heat? Because air trapped between the woolen fabrics and our body prevents the flow of heat. So that we will use sweaters now. If you are feeling, if it is too cool, then we will use the sweaters. So if you are wearing the sweaters, you will feel somewhat warm. Am I right? So in this case, so if you are wearing the woolen like sweaters, then we will feel some hot and protected from cold. Yeah. So this is the reason why we are using the sweaters. So wool is a poor conductor of heat, so that we are using the sweaters. Yeah, children. So up to here everyone is clear. So first, in the woolen, what is the process? Shearing. Shearing means the fleece of the sheep is removed. That process with the help of some razor. Our razors will be there, no? So for shaving also we will use razors. So we will change the razors, no? So in the same way, they will also some razor is present with them. So they will use this for shaving. Scouring means I already said no. So they will steam up the help of steam with the water, and afterwards what they will do, they will use some chemicals and to remove the grease, dirt and the dust. The process of dirt is called as scouring. And sorting means they remove the waste which is present in them. They will remove that and they will keep one side. The process of that removing process is called as sorting. So after completion of all that, they will bleach. So they will bleach and they will dye. So they will dye. So they will use different colors for dye. And afterwards, combing. Combing means I already showed now one picture. So the woolen should be smoothness and some straightness will be worn. No? So they will comb for. So if it should be properly, then you should. So if it is a silk means no need to comb. So silk means normally whatever we are doing also it will not. For example, if it is a cotton dress, if you are not doing an iron, then how it will be? And if it is a silk means if you are not doing iron also, if you are wearing also, it will be good. So for the cotton clothes, how it will be? It will not be good if you are not doing iron, right? So woolen clothes also normally it will iron not there means somewhat when compared to silk. So for woolen clothes we want some iron. So cotton means compulsory we want. So like that the difference will be there, no? So these woolen cloths also are combing process. After that, spinning and knitting. So knitting means I already said no. We can also try. So if you are interested, so many members, I think in our class so many members are interested in different art and craft course. So I think so many members will try this. Okay, your mothers and grandmothers know this very well, I think. So before also, I also used to do. I remember that. So if I am trying means I may get. But now I am not doing. So it is very easy. I also learned, so that I am telling you people also learn. It will be useful for you. Okay. For small children, they will with the help of knitting only. We'll use the different caps you can do and gloves we can do. So it is, yeah, so you can do. And also weaving. So weaving means with the help of handloom or powerloom. After that, rolling. So I said no, different rolls will be present, the woolen rolls. So after that we'll get the woolen fabric. This is the path. This is the path, woolen path. And yesterday I showed the silk path. This is the end of our lesson. This is the end of our lesson. Today our explanation part is completed. In tomorrow's session, I will conduct ST on second lesson. Second lesson ST. Okay children? Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe.